guys, Ray coming to you live from the PDC with another workout for you for September. What we're going to do today is a quick, convenient, minimal equipment style workout. It is a 20-minute AMRAP, which means we're doing this circuit as many times as possible in 20 minutes. So all you need to do is set a timer for 20 minutes and go through this workout. What we're going to do is one movement pattern for each part of the body. So we have a squat pattern, we have a push pattern, we have a row pattern, a lunge, a hinge, and then a cardio exercise to finish it. What we're going to do from a structure standpoint, just do one after another, go through the circuit as many times as you can. You rest as needed. If you really want to push yourself, minimize your rest and just try to go through it as quick as you can. Since this is a minimal equipment workout, all you need today is a dumbbell or a kettlebell and then just yourself. I'm going to take you guys through a little quick warm-up, and then I'll take you through the circuit one time so you can see the movements. Then all you would do is go set that timer for 20 minutes, go through it as many times as you can. This is a common workout style that we use in our cardio core classes here at Harley-Davidson on Thursday mornings at 6:30. If you want to come try it out sometime, it's really good. A lot of fun. So without further ado, I'm going to take you through a little warm up here. We're going to make sure the whole body's warmed up. First thing we're going to do is just a scarecrow. So elbows are up, we're at 90 degrees, and you're just waving. This is something I typically do for 15 to 30 seconds. Internal, external rotation of your shoulders. Just want to get them nice and warmed up. They should feel pretty good. So you can either set a timer or count for 15 reps. I just want to make sure my shoulders are good and warmed up. So then after those scarecrows, we go into press overhead, pull down just like you're doing on a lat pull down or a pull up. And I'm going to do the same thing, about 30 seconds or 15 reps here. Just pressing up, pulling down. Want to make sure the shoulders feel good. They're nice and warmed up. So these are just some of my go-tos when I don't have any other equipment on me, any bands, anything like that. Kettlebells, I just use these as a good warm-up for the shoulders. Good there. So now I want to do a little bit for the hips and the lower body. I'm just going to start with a knee hook and some single leg balance. So stand on one leg, grab the knee, hook for about 2 seconds, and release. If you have trouble hooking the knee or staying balanced, just go with a march, a little hip flexion. That's all you have to do. Same thing here. I'm going to try to do about 30 seconds, an even number of reps on that march or that knee hook. So either one. So once I'm done with those, I want to get into the hips and get the quads kind of warmed up. So I'm going to take a nice wide stance. Just make sure it's comfortable. And then all you're going to do is lean out to one side, trailing leg stays straight. I'm hitting the quad, I'm stretching the groin, and then I'm going to shift over. So I'm just going to go back and forth, about a 2-second hold, and then I shift my weight. 2-second hold, shift my weight. Just going back and forth. Again, I do these for about 30 seconds, or an even number of reps, like around 14 to 16. So those should be feeling pretty good. You can drop a little deeper and then get into the hip if you trust it, if it feels good. Then I want to do something to kind of hit my hamstrings a little bit. So this is called a good morning. I'm going to show you side view. Hands are going to go on my quads. I'm going to push my hips back, pull my shoulders back, and just really just a soft knee bend, pushing back. Let my hands run down until I'm on my knees resting. I should feel back here. Then I'm going to slide up and just stand up straight. Same thing, I'm looking at about 15 reps or 30 seconds. So then I stand straight up. I'm sliding down, coming up, squeezing on the back side of the glutes. Mostly moving through the hips. I want to make sure I feel those hamstrings. I'm not feeling anything really in my lower back. This is very similar to an RDL pattern that we would do. So that's our warm up. So the movements we're doing today. We're doing air squats. 15 reps. That's just your body weight doing a squat. We're doing a push press. That's an overhead press. If you don't feel comfortable with an overhead press, you can do a push-up or a kneeling push-up. We're doing an alternating gorilla row. So that's from a hinge position. That's why we're warming up those hamstrings. An alternating step back lunge for the quads. A kettlebell swing for the hamstrings and glutes. And then some jumping jacks. So I'll take you through one circuit. So you would set that timer for 20 minutes. We would go through this circuit of 6 exercises as many times as you can. So first one's an air squat. I'm gonna take a nice wide stance here, about a little wider than my hips, toes out, hands out in front or here, or prisoner squat here, 15 squats. So we're gonna go through them. And it's just body weight. We wanna go through them quick, with good technique. Squat depth is up to you, whatever feels comfortable. Did legs today already, so I'm hurting. Here's my 15. Push press, what I would do, kettlebell or dumbbell, we're just going single, quarter squat, use the legs to drive overhead, and then come back down. And then repeat, we're doing 10. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next is a gorilla row. Hinge position, I'll show you a side view. I'm gonna use that kettlebell. You're using the dumbbell, use something to elevate the dumbbell. Hinge like we were in the warm-up, flat back. Grab single arm, pull all the way down and switch. My opposite hand rests on my knee quad area to help support my lower back. And I'm just gonna do 10 total, 5 on each side. Again, if you have issues with the lower back, I recommend elevating the surface you're pulling from. Use a chair, use a bench, use a step. Last one. There's my row. I'm gonna move that off to the side. So, next one is a step back lunge by 10, 5 on each side. Hands on the hips, I step back, then I step up. Alternate to the other side. Just back and forth. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There's my 10 step back lunges. Kettlebell swing, I'm gonna grab that kettlebell again. This is a hinge. Between the knees and pop up, arms are dead. I'm doing 15. There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Hinge down and set it down. There's your swing pattern. Finish the circuit with jumping jacks. 15. There's your 15. There's your circuit. You would just go right into it again. Again, the circuit is air squats, 15. Push press, 10. Or a push-up if you don't have any dumbbells. Alternating gorilla row, 10. 5 on each side. Alternating step back lunge, 10. You do 5 on each leg. Kettlebell swing by 15. Jumping jacks by 15. Go through that circuit. You should get through 4 or 5 rounds in 20 minutes if you're pushing yourself. If you go lighter with the weights, you should be able to do more. If you go a little heavier, you're going to be able to do a little bit less. I recommend err on the lighter side when you are using weights. As you saw today, most of the things we were doing were body weight. So it's a good one. 20 minutes, have at it. Come try out a class sometime. You guys will enjoy it. Have a good one. As you can see, I'm winded. Take care.